Welcome everyone, here's Samurai, and I want to show you right now how it is LEC before this super weekend. So right now there are 3 teams that are qualified for winter playoffs. Those teams are Fnatic, Karmine Corp and Movistar Koi. Despite what they do this weekend, even they lose all 3 games in this Super Week, they are already in the winter playoffs. So for the rest of the teams, as you can see, let me explain to you what will happen. So first, we're gonna talk about LEC Gaming. And LEC is the team that has the worst scenario possible. They lose every single game. They didn't perform very well. And honestly, it's gonna be really hard for them to get there. Yet they still have some options. So what are the options for them? First, if they get 3 wins, if they win every game this week, they need that Rogue, BDS, Heretics, Vitality or G2 don't get more than 3 wins. At the moment, then, for example, if Rogue and Heretics doesn't get more than 3 wins, but SK do, they are in. What happens if they only get 2 wins this week? Well, they will need a Rogue, BDS, or Heretics. We exclude Vitality and G2 this scenario. They need that they lose, and in this scenario it will be a rematch because they will have to face whether it's Rogue, Heretics, or BDS if they get 2 wins. In other scenarios, leave SK with no playoffs. This means that if they only get 1 win, they're out. And they have 3 matches, but 2 of them are very important for them, and it will be the key if they want to make it to playoffs. First, Saturday, they will match BDS, and on Sunday they will face Rogue. Those rivals, they are important to win, because if not, they're out. They need to beat BDS and Rogue. If they don't beat BDS and Rogue, they're probably out. They still have one more chance on Monday. They will face Fnatic, but honestly, if they don't win BDS and Rogue first, they're out. So let's move to Rogue. Rogue have in her hand to qualify, yet still depending on Heretics and BDS, but they have it more options. For example, if they get 3 wins and they get to 4 wins, they have a highly chances to make it to playoffs. There is an hypothetical rematch if again Heretics, BDS, Vitality and G2, all of them make it into 4 wins, which can happen, but is something very hypothetical, so we don't want to talk about it yet. Let's wait to Monday or Sunday. So the next scenario is Rogue gets 3 wins. So they need that G2, Vitality, BDS, or Heretics don't get more than 3 wins. Let's say, for example, if Team Heretics and BDS don't get more, they don't win at all, and Rogue gets 3 wins, they are in, and Heretics and BDS will have to rematch. Or even if SK gets 2 wins, but that's not possible because SK and Rogue has to face each other. The next scenario is they only get 2 wins. They only win 1 match. Can be against SK, for example. And they force a rematch with Team Heretics or BDS. And in other kinds of scenario, like say if they don't get at least 1 win, they are out. For them, the important matches will be on Saturday versus G2 and on Sunday versus AK. Probably the best, they need to beat SK 100%. Yet they can lose to SK, but losing to SK leave them a really pretty hard scenario because they have to face G2 first, which I think, of course, it's going to be hard, but it is possible to get a win. And they have to face Movisecoy on Monday. They can win again. But I don't see Rogue that strong to make 3 wins on a week. So we will see what happens. Never say never. Oh yeah. So let's move now to Heretics and BDS. They both have more or less the same scenario because let's say both teams get 5 wins. They are automatically, they make it automatically into playoffs. No matter what other teams make, if they get 5 wins, they're in. If they make 4 wins, they win 2 matches this week, they are more, they have higher chances to get into playoffs. But well, I don't know if that will happen. We will see. And what if they get only 1 win or non-win? If they won one, if they get 1 win, it means a 3-3. There is still a possibility that they have to get a rematch if, again, for example, Rogue gets 3 wins and both Heretics, BDS, even Vitality or Jesus, no, they don't win at all. We will have a rematch in between those teams, so we will see. And in of the scenarios, if they lose everything, but either Rogue or SK don't get more than 2 wins, both Team Heretics or BDS stay with 2 wins, but Rogue lose everything and SK Gaming only get 1 win. Team Heretics BDR will make it into winter playoffs. So for Heretics, the important match, it's going to be on Sunday. Sunday against Vitality. I think this match is going to be very important for them because it's a match you're playing against someone who is probably on the same spot as you, fighting for the same spot as you. And the second match important for this is going to be against G2. I mean, if they don't get a win on the first on Saturday and on Sunday, they have to give all in against G2 on Monday. It's the only way. I mean, if they want to secure, I mean, they still have a chance to not qualify, but if they want to qualify, they probably need to get a win. So better is going to be a winner Vitality. For BDS, I think the BDS is probably the team that has it in his hand to qualify the best options, the best scenario. Probably because they have to face on Saturday against SK. And winning SK can mean they make it into playoffs. Again, they will have another match on Sunday against GX. And they still have an option. Even if they don't win SK, I think they can make it with Gainax. And then make it into playoffs. We will see what happens. Next team, Vitality and G2 Esports. Both teams have 3 wins each. And for them, again, if they make it into 5 wins, they are automatically in. If they just win 1 win this week and make it into 4, they have highly chances. They probably make it with 4 games in Sunday already. They qualify because of the other matches. And yeah, I think they will both teams make it. Probably G2 have more chances since they have a stronger team. Even if they didn't perform very well these 2 first weeks, I think they're still gonna make it into playoffs. So let's say they don't win an all and they have a 3. They stay with 3 wins. There's still a chance that for the other teams, they need to win. Like say that Rogue needs to get 3 wins, Heretic needs to get 3 wins, BDS, even LEC Gaming. So this just to force a rematch with Vitality and G2 or G2. And the important matches for Vitality, it's gonna be probably Sunday with Heretics. I mean, if Vitality want to make it for sure, they need to focus on winning Heretics. Of course, you want to win against Carmine Corp on Saturday or against GX on Monday. But if you want to secure your spot in playoffs, Heretics is your first rival, your first thought. We moved into G2 because they, I think for them, winning the most important games for them is going to be against Rogue on Saturday. If they win Rogue, it's mean they're probably in, and with 4 wins, we know that they have early chances, but they probably want to not only win but get the highest rank possible. And so yeah, they need to win Heretics on Monday. If they get those 2 wins, they probably want to be on the top 4 of the LCE, of the ELCA. Okay. Then it's Giants X. This is the last team that haven't qualified yet. They have 4 wins. They are honestly, I think they're in already. They all need is just get through the week. Even if they lose 3 games, I mean, if they just making 1 game, they're in. And even if they lose everything, they have highly chances to still be there, probably with a bad sitting. But yeah, it is what it is. And for them, for Giant X, the important games is going to be against BDS on Sunday, and Vitality on Monday. I think those, I mean, of course they can win Fnatic, but that's going to be a hard match for them. And probably they will focus on winning BDS and Vitality and the next matches, which will secure them, make to secure top 5 in the playoffs, top 4. So yeah, I believe Giant X won't have any problem. So that said, my thoughts on the next week is, for me, the most important match to get the first winning, for the first seed, it's going to be in Fnatic Carmine Cup on the Sunday. This match will reveal as which team of those 2 is going to fight for the first seeds among Movistar Koi. I think Movistar Koi is going to get the second seed at least. I think they are pretty strong right now. all three teams are pretty strong. Even Guyan X has their chances to get the first seed. Yet I see Movistar Koi and Fnatic and Karming Corp stronger than Guyan X. So that match in between Fnatic and Karming Corp, we will reveal as which of those teams will be fight for the first seed. Then yes, as I said, Movistar Koi, I think they're pretty strong right now. They will be at least second seed. Yet I know they have important match against G2, and of course Heretics and Rogue. They are fighting for make it into playoffs, but I see Movistar Koi one step forward those teams. So I think they at least are gonna make they're gonna get 2 wins, which it means that taking 2 wins it will secure seed 2 for them. Or yeah. Then we move. The next thing that will happen, I think, is Guyan X and G2 won't have problem. Both teams won't have any problem to qualify, and they will be in the middle of the table. They will. I mean, if Fnatic don't make first, they're probably gonna be third. Same for Kami Corp, and I think Guyan's X and G2 will take a 4th and 5th seed. Then we have Vitality and BDS. I think both teams will make it. I know it's a possibility that they don't, but I think both BDS and Vitality will make it into playoff, and both will have 6th or 7th seed. I think, yeah, I mean, BDS didn't perform well, not as expected, especially I mean, after these 2 past seasons, they did really well. They changed the team, of course, and they are struggling somehow to find a good performance. But yet, I think they are stronger than SK and Rogue and all the teams, so they don't want to have problems. And let's move to SK, because I don't think SK is gonna make. Maybe they get a win against BDS or Rogue. Probably, I see them beating Rogue more than BDS. And but yeah, I don't think they're gonna make it into playoffs in this time, and they're gonna be 10th. It's kind of sad. I think, because SK did perform very well and other times, but again they changed. They don't have any more important players like Niskior, but yeah, it is what it is. And finally we have Heretics and Rogue. One of those teams, Rogue or Heretics, will take the 8th seed. If I have to bet, I will probably bet for Heretics, because even if they are a team of rookies and single person was putting them on 10th, they have proof they're a strong team, and if they somehow they have a strong flag and they let them carry the team, even Camilo, or sometimes other players, Carlson, they can make it. I believe they can make it. Since for Rogue, I mean, if they win SK and they force a rematch against Heretics, is 1-1, and anything can happen then. So yeah, we will see. We will see what happened. So this is it. I hope you like the content. Leave me a comment if you want to debate. And yeah, I will make more videos after the first day of the week 3. After all the matches, just to see which teams maybe some teams already make it. Giants X can make it if they win against Fnatic, which also mean that if Mobisekoi wins Heretics and Karmicom with Vitality, they will probably have to be seed 3. So we will see. We will see what happens. So GG and see you next.